美国名嘴咆哮美国民众。
片段一
of the United States is smaller in the world economy with each passing year. I want to show you that there are also similarities between China and the United States. In China, you could divide the society into three parts. At the top is the Communist Party and the government it clearly controls. Underneath that are the private and publicly owned enterprises, the things that make the economy run. And at the bottom, the working class. In the United States, what's at the top are private capitalist enterprises, the big businesses that we all know run this society. Underneath them are the parties and the governments that they control. And then at the bottom, again, the mass of the working class.
片段二
历史上中国人做了很棒的事情，所以我觉得中国人有目的可以实现。但是我真的以为中国实现现代化、改革开放要60-70年，我以为我们都是干活是为了下一代，没想到10几年内变化这么快。我88年，有些人问我，你这么多年，你有在中国看到很多 change？ 我说都没有看到 change， 没有 change。taxi driver 没有 change， 小店没有 change。change 英语是改变，但是也是零钱的意思。我告诉朋友，这是真的。88年来的时候，人家都没有钱，现在也没有钱，都是用手机，所以现在也没有钱的。哇，变化太快了。我很佩服中国一个方面，就是到现在中国是
片段三
Now we're in the toilet. I don't actually need a toilet, so
片段四
square, kind of walking exercise city square, so to speak. Every city will have one in China, and this is Xinyi's. Usually, there's people dancing and a lot of grandmas dancing, but for some reason tonight there's no one around. I don't know why. What's going on? I mean, it's early. I thought they'd all be out dancing. I specifically came out to film the grandmas dancing.
片段五
Чайные церемонии как раз.
Китайский чай. Очень быстро развивается, да. И что китайская медицина?
Китайская стена. Это кунг-фу, Великая Китайская стена. Рис, конечно же. Рис, много народу. Веселые ребята. Рис.
Лапша. Так, и то, что я хотела бы там побывать, потому что не была пока еще. Это очень интересно. Я думаю, что это очень много людей, что в Китае очень большое население.
Много людей. То, что там очень много людей.
Много людей. Высокие здания и высокие технологии. Китай это очень промышленно развитая страна, очень цивилизованное, воспитанное население.
И вообще очень много заводов, очень много производства.
Сильно развивающаяся экономика. И третье, что мы думаем, это то, что Китай быстро развивается.
片段六
是吗？我会这么说，没有，我是说我的朋友当时会觉得会更张老师的想法，但是什么时候开始有改变？而且什么时候开始有改变是2008年有奥运会的时候，那个时候我记得很清楚，我的父母会开始向自己的朋友说我的女儿在中国啊，所以我觉得这10年外国人对中国的印象实在是改变的太大了，从一个穿着蓝色的衣服，到处骑着自行车，都是满自行车的一个国家。
不好意思的是，当时江森这个印象也是我小时候的印象。
其实我记得我90年代的时候，我回家乡，我第一次回英国应该是95年，我在中国待了2年，我回去了。我到我自己的那个村子里的酒吧，大家老姜，好几年没看到你。我说对，你在哪生活？我在中国生活，一句话都没有。
对。
大家都不知道说什么，
不知道中国在哪里。
中国是吗？啊，好，再喝一杯，就这样的，知道吗？
对。
但是现在
片段七
China is officially known as the Republic of China. its army stands on the third rank in power wise. But China is also called as country of world. Steel, many things also come from China. 1950, India and China are same. Now China is more powerful. India is starting at work on increasing the GDP. In 2015, the GDP will be increased 1.7%. In the world first, we are increasing our GDP step to step. We are future of.
片段8。
He's a teacher in a high school here in Shenzhen, and he's managed to get me in there as today is their sports day. And in England, sports day is not a big deal, but here they have some big opening ceremony, which I'm going to go to and film for you guys. So welcome back to the Barrett channel, and I hope you enjoy this video today. This is the first time I've ever set foot in a school premises, so this is going to be a brand new experience for me, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see what today has got to offer then. Big man's here, he's playing the drums.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day, big ceremony.
片段9。
为什么去？今天我问他们为什么没有来。而在我好朋友的家乡，
片段10。
It's sauce. Yeah. Okay, now you eat. 这是有放辣椒了吗？有。have spicy 啊。
Yeah, I can see.
好不好吃？
好吃，厉害。
How much 好吃
？Very good。
片段11。
感觉也要新鲜一些，那些东西都是每天从农场里面运过来的，所以菜市场上面的蔬菜和肉肯定是要新鲜一些。那么如果说让 Marky 选一个超市或者菜市场，我会选择哪一个呢？其实这个选择还是有一点点难，因为我觉得去菜市场也真的很安逸，那边的感觉很好，但是有可能 Marky 会选择方便，因为最方便的最让我觉得好的事情就是中国的超市它有配送，它可以配送到你家门口。但是我的朋友们 Marky 也非常想听一下你们的一个想法是什么，你们一般哪一些东西哪一些食物会选择？
片段12。
Oh yeah, that's good. Man, look at the size of this. Oh, nice to meet you. Wow, firm handshake. Oh, nice to meet you. Wow, strong, very strong.
片段13。
We've got the elements. China is the technological future of the world, as well as Australia.
Which country do you think will lead us into the future of tech?
Probably China.
China. Chinese and
片段14。
这个面的口感真的太无敌了，你一咬它就分开了。我操！我觉得这个在成都，你去到哪几点都是可以吃辣的，但是这个辣真的好好吃。大球也是个年轻人，在深圳我觉得很少会遇到这种情况的话，因为年轻人就应该不想去做这种工作。谢谢李元军设计这个挑战，没有你的话，我没机会跑到成都。可以加钱加一点肉吗？
可以啊。
好 好吃，超级好吃，而且那个肉特别好吃。给你看一下，7块钱可以加多少块肉？哎呀妈！成都人真的会生活，就在那里人肉排队，但是我感觉大家很乐意的去排队，东西太便宜。
片段15。
Jets, we've got the money for that. When it comes to the endless appropriation towards more and more military spending, when we aren't even technically in growing elements of war, according to some people, we have money for that. But we don't have money to feed our own kids. We don't have money to educate people. We don't have money to provide health care. But we have money for private jets. We have money for tax loopholes for yachts. We have money to incentivize stock buybacks. We have $1 billion to invest in research and development for a vaccine, which was proudly invested in and a good use of public funds just for pharmaceutical companies.
片段16。
他们都特别喜欢吃火锅。我在想，将来要是我们去那边开个火锅店，肯定会特别火。这次还寄了很多大卫的旧衣服，因为弟弟的儿子比大卫小2岁，妹妹今年也生了个儿子，这样他们可以不买新衣服，可以省好多好多钱呀。我听说中国以前也是这样，现在我就不知道。我很怀疑中国人特别有钱。除了衣服以外，我这次还寄了好多茶叶，是我伯伯自己采的茶叶，然后自己炒的。我爸妈特别喜欢他做的茶叶，特别香，是宜兴这边的红茶。这是我老公的师傅送的茶叶，就是我每次一见到他就要抱他，他立马推开我，也不知道为什么。然后这个茶叶是我们宜兴灵墨山那边的，也特别好喝。这个呢，这个是大红袍红色人。
片段17。
Any other country in the entire world? I mean, what is this even? What is this even? Some kind of sparkly butterfly specimen. I guess that's a KTV place. Wow.
片段18。
Europe and the Middle East to the people who built their roads, bridges, and ports. If you want to go anywhere in the world these days, you better have a yen for travel. Yen for travel. Oh, stop it. In China alone, they have 40,000 kilometers of high-speed rail. America has none. Our fastest train is the train that goes around the zoo. China sees a problem, and they fix it. They build a dam. We debate what to rename it.
片段19。
好了，这个是羊肉的羊肉吗？
羊杂要不要？
可以，都可以。可以。So we're adding up. 这个是它的肺。
你2个人吃嘎？2
个人。
2个人称半斤就够了。
好，谢谢，可以。Oh yeah, he's just weighing up the 羊肉。
不够有车，
啊。
不够有给你烫。
羊肉，这个是肥羊肉嘛？
肥瘦都有。
还有它的肚，它的内脏。内脏，哦，太好了。That is a mixture of fatty sliced 羊肉 lamb。这个有羊肠嘛？Oh, there's intestines, there's tripe, it's all in there. 哦，这个是你的
羊肉汤。
哦，那个是羊肉汤嘛？
羊肉的骨头就拿来熬去。
骨头，哦，羊骨头。Oh, that is a rich lamb stock made with lots of bones. Oh, you smell that right away. It's rich and thick. You can definitely.
片段20。
The way they think of what China is not a function of the last 100 years of being a nation state. It is a function of more than 2,000 years of being a civilization, or what I call a civilization state. China is primarily not a nation state. It is primarily a civilization state and only secondarily a nation state. What am I talking about here? Well, I'm talking about things like Confucian values, very unusual relationship, very unusual, unique, not unusual, unique relationship in many ways between the state and society. Very unusual conception of the family. Social customs like guanxi, ancestral worship, an ideographic language, Chinese food, chopsticks. I mean, all these things are not a function of the last 100 years. Now, here you have an absolutely basic difference between China and Western countries. Western countries are constituted on the basis, fundamentally or predominantly, varies from country to country, but always predominantly on the basis of national identity, on the basis of nation state. China is different. China is first and foremost constituted on the basis of civilization. It has absolutely far-reaching implications. You cannot understand the Chinese state without a concept of Chinese civilization and the civilization state. You cannot understand the Chinese attitude towards race, which in many ways is very different from what predominates in the West, without understanding this notion of Chinese civilization.